Nicholas, today I would like to talk about what you are producing now.
Yes.
And I'm talking with the customers and the people, and I getting the questions.
Okay.
And the first thing it is where all the wood coming from.
Okay. So we import wood from mostly from the tropics. I've been in this business since the year 2000, and we started actually doing wood for musical instruments.
Oh,
Wood that comes from all kinds of countries, mainly Africa, Central America, South America. Some come from Asia, of course. And when in the year 2010, I started my own company. And what I decided was to be FSC certified, especially to focus on sustainability. And after, of course, musical instruments, then we started doing more products. One of them is decking.
yeah.
And when you have a nice deck on your house, well, if it comes from a tropical forest, it means it's going to be very durable. It's probably going to last for life.
Yes.
And the way I see it is that when you're going to have something so beautiful in your house, it has to come from a legal and sustainable source. For me, there's no question. You can't have in your house something that's not sustainable, that's maybe coming from illegal source, whatever. So,
Yeah.
what we're focused is wood from the tropics. We get a lot of wood from the Congo, Republic of Congo,
Yeah.
from Gabon in Africa, and then from Guatemala and Brazil, our main sources in Central and South America.
Yeah, but I was when I'm talking with the people and they say we just import cutting the wood in the Africa and bringing to Spain and producing the decking, and they're saying I really can take the piece of wood and trace it to the place where it was cut in the nearly couple meters.
Yeah, no, it's all geolocated. You can trace every piece of decking. You can trace it actually to the tree.
Yeah,
Um,
by the
to
geolocation.
the tree, yeah, to the
Nice.
forest, and you can see not only the benefits for ecological benefits, but also the social, because you work with the local communities, but then there's also with the animals. There are chimpanzees, there are gorillas, there are elephants, there are leopards. It's a whole ecosystem. These forests are so huge that you have all kinds of animals plus local people living in these forests. And
So
the way of protecting the forest is buying the wood from the forest. If the forest is not worth anything, they would just convert it into cattle or soya beans or something like that.
yeah.
So actually, buying wood from tropical forests helps maintain them for now and in the future.
Yeah. So how long it takes to make production because it's from Africa to the Spain and later to other countries.
Well, production is ongoing all year round. There's these forests; they're always producing, and there are some cycles. Sometimes because of the rainy season, sometimes there's a better harvesting season for some of the species. But basically, we're working all year round, and that enables us to have a regular production. And so every month we're receiving wood from Africa, from Brazil, from Guatemala, and we're always producing something.
Yeah. Just for example, for Lithuania market, yes.
Mm-hmm.
How much time we need? Just for example, today I decided to order the decking,
Yeah.
200 square meters, and
Mm-hmm.
when I could have the product in Lithuania.
5 days. It's part of the EU regular transport. There's a regular trade between Spain and
Yeah,
Lithuania and the whole Baltic region. So in 5 days, you place an order. In 5 days, it arrives.
I just five days.
Yeah.
If you have at the time that's the right amount of stock.
Yeah, we always have stock. If you
You
want to,
all
let's go down to the warehouse and I'll show you a bit
good
of
because I have
stock.
question about the sizes, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go and check it out. And look here, this is a product we produce. This is cladding. It's made out of mahogany.
Oh.
It's for the walls. Okay, I love plants, as you can see.
Yeah.
And this is all made finger joint, and it's panels. It's one of the cool products we're producing right now.
Oh, nice.
Made out of currently making it out of mahogany, but we're also going to make it from the species. We also do the decking, so you could actually have a deck, and then the deck, maybe even a different color might look cool. And you have the deck on the ground, and then on the wall you have the siding, cladding of another tropical species.
Oh, nice. Now see you're in the warehouse.
Yeah, I'm in the warehouse right now, and but here's part of the stock. This is how it arrives. This is actually the way we ship it. Okay, so we make nice pallets. This is how it arrives. It comes with steel. This is not so easy to manipulate. So what we do is we bundle it and make it in five and five, and make a smaller on a Euro pallet, so it's easier to handle. And these are, here you can see some of the stocks. So and different species. We have a species that is called tally. Let's see if you can see it here. We actually differentiate them by colors.
Oh.
We call it natural, which is the tally. Let me give you an example. Now I've got wood here. Because what we realize is that people don't really care about the species as long as it's a first-class species, durable. And but then people like to buy by colors.
By colors, yes. Like some people buying the cars. I know
exactly.
I know the girls who said, "I wanted a car. What type? Blue one."
So here we have one color that we call it sun. We call it it's pale sun. It's a yellow color. This is called Badi or Belinga. That's different names in Africa. This is what we call natural color. This is Pali. This is the similar. We also have Kumaru, that is the same color. Ipe has a similar color as well. We work with biodiversity, meaning that it doesn't mean that we always have the same species for the same color, but they all look the same. This is one called Mukulungu that is more of a reddish color. And so let's see if you can see them like this. Okay, so we have a lighter color, natural color, red color. All the decking has two sides. You see?
Yeah.
One is grooved and one is smooth. This is when you put it in a wet area.
Yeah.
But if it's not a wet area, it looks much nicer when you're using the other surface.
Yeah. Okay. And what sizes are available, and how long, thickness?
Well, this is a section is 19 millimeter thickness.
19, yeah.
By 90 millimeters wide.
Right.
This is recommended for small surfaces, 100 square meters, something like that. That's for the home, not too intensive use. It will last forever. It will last minimum 30 years. And but this is very affordable and easy to install. It's not so heavy, etc. And this is often used with do-it-yourself. And now I'm coming into another area of the warehouse, and this is where we have what I call the heavy stuff. which is 25 millimeter thick. And this is better used when it might be for a public area where a lot of people are going to be stepping all day, or a big villa, something where you're going to be using, heavier pieces. Let me see. Okay, here. So if you can see it, so this one, for example, this is now 25 millimeters thick.
Much thicker.
And we have in three widths, 90, 120, and 145.
145.
Why we have these different widths? One, because sometimes it looks better to use a not so wide a piece in a smaller area, or for example, this is 145. This is the widest.
This one.
What looks a new trend is to use different widths. It looks more modern. Instead of having always the same width one after another, you use not so, for example, 90, 120, 145, 90, 120, 145, and it changes the look of the deck completely. Because we are always used to seeing exactly the same pieces one after another, but with different widths, you can make your own design.
Yeah, I had the same thought. I wanted to say, comment. It's possible. I have an idea. I was just making difference look better, but you. But first, about the mounting them, can I use for like camera mounting where you drill in the sides?
Yes, we can use we can use it from the top, from the side. We've also developed a mounting system that's coming out probably this month called Miba Fix, that actually helps you fix the pieces. So you can use all the traditional ways. Only difference is that you must use the right drilling, and not nails, but the right screws.
The right screws, yeah.
Yeah, because this is we're talking about wood that between 900 and 1,200 kilos per cubic meter density.
Yeah.
So they're very dense, and this you must do correctly, but then it will last forever. And a very important part when you are putting it is using tropical under construction. This is the under construction.
Yes.
This is where you put the decking on top. Let me show you. So if you use, okay, this is how it will go. If you use a tropical under construction, it means that the durability doesn't depend on a cheaper under construction wood that might be a pine or something that lasts 5-10 years, and then you're putting the expensive decking on top. So apart from the mounting instructions, it's important. We recommend using a tropical species that we also supply for the under construction, because this is what's going to be in touch with the water, with the humidity, etc., and this is as durable as the deck.
Okay.
Although some people even use this as decoration, because it's a beautiful piece of wood.
Yeah, it's a really nice.
But that's kind of our main recommendation. It can be mounted like in any traditional way, but using tropical under construction makes the big difference if you want to last forever.
Yeah. I have second question. What I have it is about the quantity. How much you basically produce in a day, in a month?
Between all the origins we work with, we produce around 10 containers a month.
10 containers a month. Wow. Yeah. How many square meters?
Each container has 1,500 square meters.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Good. I think for now it's all the question was answered. You told me about the differences. You gave good advice because to use the same material for underdeck. I do not thought about it, but it's really important. And now we was talking just in my mind. Yeah, everything gonna go. We have a nice top, but
the under construction is nearly more important than the actual decking.
Yeah.
You could even use tropical under construction and put pine on top if you wanted it to last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, and how to keep them, because from time to time you need to put the oil on the deck and etc.
That's an interesting question. There are two people. Some people just like it to age naturally and make it gray, and it looks beautiful as well. But if you want to keep the original color, and there are different oils. We have an oil called Miba Protect that you apply to it every 1 or 2 years, and you will keep the natural color forever.
Okay.
Okay, so that depends on how you want your deck to look. But if you nurture it every year, it will keep the original color. I've seen people doing crazy things like using the 3 colors and having and it looks amazing. And after 5 years, using the right oils, it looks like the first day. Nice. And I've seen some that are gray and they look beautiful as well. This really depends on how you like it.
Yeah. And about the length, you have 300 centimeters for 50.
We start at 1,200 millimeters at 1.2 meters up to 4.5 meters.
Up to. So just if I want if I want to do I just can order and you can cut and what just for example.
No, we receive the wood in different lengths, and what we recommend is not only buy long pieces because often you need a short piece to finish.
Yeah.
So your deck might measure say 5 meters wide. So why use 450 pieces and then cut into 50 centimeters to finish it? That's why we always recommend to use a combination of long pieces and then short pieces. So you don't you can use the long pieces where you need to, and then use the shorter pieces to finish. In the professional, in the 25 millimeter stuff, it starts at 500 millimeters, at 50 centimeters. Why? Because it's a pity to cut a long piece short.
Yes. So just need to do a good calculation and make a nice order.
Exactly. What we use here, we use a configurator where we can recommend how many pieces of each length you need. In a small, let's say a 20, 40 meter terrace, it's easy to calculate you oneself. But when you're on a project, that's why with the thicker stuff, we have many lengths. Starting at 50 centimeters all the way up to 5 meters. And then you can choose the best that adapts so you don't have to cut and you don't have to waste long pieces to make them short.
Good. Need to do some calculation. You save a lot of time on the cutting and wasting of material.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So, all right, Nicholas, I would like to say thanks for this call.
Oh no, thank you.
And I hope the guys who are gonna watch the video are gonna have more information about the wonderful decking what you're making.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Thank you, Tom.